What's up, y'all? It's your favorite three back with another episode of the Hot
Yeah.
Seat. I'm one of your hosts, IT.
It's your boy 25.
Cam Alexander.
And we got some great topics for you guys today. We're
Yeah,
going
we
to be
back.
touching on the PJ Washington versus the Brittany Renner stuff. Does past relationships affect current and future relationships? And also we're going to take a little dive into Dr. Dre's daughter starting a GoFundMe for $50K. She reportedly is homeless. But before we get into that, I want to ask you guys, how you guys been, man? It's been a minute. How's your week, man?
Anybody wants to start?
Start off, Cam.
You can take it away.
All right, I'll take it. Honestly, this has been probably the most boring week I've had in a long time. I just been working every day. We've been off for a week and a half, 2 weeks, right? So yeah, and this whole time I've been working. I'm still waiting to hear back from the movie I told you about last time. I'm just training myself. You know what I'm saying? Training my body, training my mind, working on like learning more stuff. So last night I did a Taco Tuesday at my cousin's house, and I almost had to kill her. And she's gonna watch this. She's gonna see what I mean. Not literally, y'all. I'm crazy. All right, it's okay. She was like, "How many tattoos you got?" I was like, "None." She was like, "Oh, you got to take a shot for that." I'm like, "Okay."
Man.
So I took a shot. It tastes like rubbing alcohol.
She was OD. What was the shot of? What did you take shot of?
It was vodka. It was the Kirkland vodka from Costco.
No.
I said, "What is this?" I was like, "Bruh, what is this?" And then she was like, "Oh, I don't know. Somebody else poured." I'm like, "Whatever, man. Where's the good stuff?" So then I ended up drinking apple Ciroc all night. So yeah, shout out to Puck.
Oh yeah, I mess with that. I mess with Ciroc too.
Yeah. So I had a little. I got a haircut today finally. So
man, must be nice, man.
I have one coming up. But
hey,
man,
man.
your week been, man.
I mean, as you can tell, man, you see,
look at the head.
I had to rent, man. So I'm in Atlanta right now, you feel me? Had to come visit my folks out here. It's my pop's birthday, so we just been chilling.
Happy birthday.
Vibing with bro. If for people who ever been to Atlanta or Gwinnett County, Parkside District, that's where we went for his birthday dinner. Food was amazing, man. So definitely if you watching this, you ever come to Atlanta, check out Parkside District. But y'all just been chilling, you feel me? Gotta rep the second home, so you feel me? That's the Atlanta thing. What about you, IT?
Hey, wait, Gwinnett, that's where Lou Will from. Shout out to Lou Will.
Oh yeah, Lemon Pepper Lou.
Gwinnett County, yeah.
My week, nonstop working. I'm trying to get a schedule together so I don't have to feel overwhelmed and stuff. But you feel me? Trying to get it together. Nonstop working though. My new job pretty cool. Other than that, what have I been doing? Sleep. Basically nothing, honestly. Just nonstop working, sleep, occasionally going out. So pretty boring week, to be honest. All right, let's get into the first topic, y'all. Let's talk about this PJ Washington and Brittany Renner situation, man. She's keeping PJ's child away from him and all this. We already know the whole story, how she been wanting to trap a NBA player or anything for the longest. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Crazy. Publicly, too.
Yeah, you feel me? What's y'all thoughts on that, man?
Honestly, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I don't feel bad for PJ Washington. And if it was anybody else, I probably would be like, dang, I just got him. But like everybody knows about this woman, bro. Like she's made it known like this is her plan. This is literally her plan A. There was no other plan. So for him to fall for it, bro, he's at fault. He should have made better character judgment. And I would just leave it at that. You feel me? What about you, Cam?
All right, how I feel is this goes back into the topic we had a few weeks ago. Obviously, they weren't married or whatever. I don't think they were. But my point is, people can put on the front like they really rocking with you, and they get what they want, and then they leave taking what they had. That's exactly why I was team prenup. Not because I don't think PJ expected her to do this. He should have, because there's videos from on Twitter saying she was trapping athletes.
He thought he could change her.
She got a book. Yeah, the fact that I've known Bundle of Brittany since I was like 18 years old. I'm 22.
Damn.
All right,
Damn.
PJ, you my age. You got the same Twitter as me, so you know who this woman is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't she like 30? Trapping rookies?
Yeah, she's 30. She's 29. She's 29.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
From what I've seen, But
like you said, PJ knew what was happening. He knew what he was getting into. There's no way he could say I didn't know. He thought he could change her because he was a baller. Dog, I'm pretty sure max contracts have tried to get with that girl. Have been with that girl. But she didn't get what she wanted, so she left. So I mean, like you said, I don't feel bad, but I mean, as a man, that's why before I said you gotta check every box. And even when y'all decide to get married, you have no idea who you're really marrying. You have no idea. Protect yourself at all costs. All right? Like for real. Protect yourself, Pete. It's too late. She already got the contract. Sorry. Where's my son, man?
Where's my son, man?
He was on Instagram.
Bro. Honestly, I can't have no sympathy for bro. Like, you feel me? I understand. I have another take on it, but like the whole get down on it, man. He knew what he was getting himself into. I've seen the videos on Twitter of her multiple times. You seen him again when they first started dating before she's pregnant.
Yeah.
They resurfaced again. Like, feel me? Be careful, PJ. And he wasn't careful. He got her pregnant after the kid was born. Cut bro off. Like, you feel me? I'm
gonna tell you what's crazy about that. Before they went public, my former friend, y'all know who I'm talking about, who knows basketball players and stuff.
Yeah.
We had a conversation about this way before he even went public. And she was like, hey, PJ is dating Brittany. I hope it's not for real because, like, and we both talked about, like, I'm like, he can't be that stupid. She said, well, she's going around saying she's going to do this, she's going to do that. I have DMs. I have messages of this like a year ago. And dude fell in the trap. It's ridiculous, man.
And then like
brother, if you talented, if you got money, protect yourself. I just got finished listening to Tyler Perry say that he had this woman that he wanted and she didn't want him until he got on. He chased her for years. And as soon as he made it, he wanted him. That's how some people are, bro.
It really be like that. It be like that.
And then like the legal aspects to it and everything, I understand. You feel me? Like she's not gonna be able to keep your son away from you for that long. Like eventually,
really quick, she can, which is crazy. Did you post it or did somebody else post it? Since they're not married, I seen somebody post on IG. Since they're not married, she's basically she's the mother and she has all right to keep the baby away or with her.
There's some legal stuff to that. If that's your kid, bro, and you can provide and all that.
They're not married.
Check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you how she can get him.
It's crazy.
First of all, the legal system hates black men.
Yeah.
First and foremost, any way they can screw a man over, they will. They either going to keep the baby from him or raise his child support so high to where if he doesn't pay it, he gonna go to jail or get fined and lose custody altogether anyway. So, and also plus he's in the NBA, so they probably gonna say, well, he can't take care of the kid because he's always on the road traveling. They gonna use any loophole they can to keep that baby from him. Bro. Yeah, they can easily keep the parent away. That's like honestly, I'm not saying every father that leaves their family is like gets like an excuse, but there are some men who are away because they got pushed away and actually kicked out by the legal system. There's some like that.
But I'm telling you, like personal experience, like I have family members who weren't married to a girl. The girl tried to keep the child away from him and all that. Legally, you can fight that and get custody.
No,
it's like
you can fight it.
Yeah,
you can fight it. I'm just saying there's no guarantee you win because the legal system.
I mean, there's no guarantee, but legally, that's his child. You can't keep the child away from him, especially when you
I just think. Keep going.
Yeah, like, and I feel like, how are you trying to just get child support and just go when you have a dad who wants to be a dad? Like, I just feel like stuff like that, you shouldn't be able to do stuff like that. Like, if the person's not trying to be a dad, you can get your child support. But if the person's trying to be a dad and everything, make stuff work.
Look at Tyrese, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed at him when he was like crying on Instagram, but they was keeping his daughter from him. his daughter like 15
Yeah.
now, so she was like 12 or 11 when I was happening.
Yeah, I mean,
So it was like they kept the baby from him.
Yeah.
Like D Wade went through it when he was with his first wife. She basically kidnapped his kids.
Yeah, I just feel like stuff like that.
They be trying to screw men.
It's not. I don't feel like you should be able to do stuff like that. Like
You shouldn't. Hell no, you shouldn't be able to. But
system.
women can say anything. Women can say anything. Keep their baby away. Yes.
I feel like that's a good way to transition into the next topic, though. Does past relationships affect your future and current ones? You know, since PJ dealing with this, do you think PJ will be able to trust another woman and stuff like that? You feel me? But let's just talk about it in a broader aspect. You feel me? Want to start 2-5? You seem like you really want to get into that.
So basically, do past relationships affect your current or future? I'm just gonna speak from personal experience, and you feel me. If they can find some similarities, then so be it. But I know for a fact, like I carry certain baggage from the past to my current or future situation. And it's not intentional, but it's more of a thing like I wouldn't want to be foolish again or never think it can't happen to you because it can. And like from past experiences. Stuff happens, and it has. You feel me? It has happened to me. Like I've been, messed around on or cheated on, whatever you want to call it. And I always have a guard up, like, man, it could happen again, or just bring trust issues into a current situation. It's not their fault. It's just like that's just what it is. But that's for me.
Word. Yeah, I could respect that. I got a few opinions on this. Like, I could play both sides, but I don't want to. I've been thinking about this whole time. I'm trying to pick a specific side to stand on.
If y'all play one side, I'll play the other.
I've been in a position to where I have protected myself because of recent stuff, but over time, like if it's long enough, like I try to give everybody a clean slate. You feel me? Like if I'm not ready to give somebody a clean slate, I might not be dating seriously. But I do believe it's easier for me to let go than it would be a lot of women, right? Like women that I've dealt with. Like I was talking to somebody just not too long ago, and she was talking about basically like, what did I say? I don't even remember what I said, but I said something, and it just triggered something that happened to her in her past. And I was like, whoa, hold on. Like, abort, like, that's not me. That's not my intentions. That's not what I meant. So, I do believe it does impact the past completely impacts the future because now that's your experience. That's what you think. That's what you see. Maybe it's happened 2 or 3 times, and you probably be like, "Well, you fooled me again. That was my fault. So now I got to put this bulletproof vest on.
Exactly.
Nobody gets in. Exactly. I got to put up the electric fence, like I said before. As a man, I don't like that. I don't like being treated like that. But I do understand a lot of men out here make us look real bad. You know what I'm saying? To a point where they say, "You went to Westchester." Oh no, I can't. Yeah. What? That was 5 years ago.
Oh, you a Scorpio?
Nah. You live in Inglewood? You a Scorpio? Oh no. When you work where? You do what? Like small things will trigger. Your favorite rapper is who? Like, so for me, it really doesn't. For me, my past does not bleed over anymore. Like when I was like my first real relationship, yes, I went on a year span of just hating and being reckless and crazy. But now I'm a little bit better with it. Now I'm like, all right, you know what? Things happen for a reason. I'm 22. That wasn't forever. I'll just move on. So hopefully that answers the question a little bit.
My personal take on this is I feel like with relationships, like after one ends, whether it ended bad or ended good and everything, there's always things that you can take away that you've learned in a relationship. They help you grow, be a better person, be a better man. You feel me? Some might make you a worse person, damage you and all that. But I feel like going into relationships, like Cam said, should be a clean slate. Like you should give everyone, you feel me, the same opportunity. You should give everyone the same. How should I put this? Like the same clean sheet. Like I'm going into this not putting my damage, my baggage on you, not acting like you did something. You know, I have to treat you the same way I would want to be treated. You know, I just feel like you can't carry over something that someone else did to you onto someone else, because that's just it's not fair at the end of the day. You know, whether you're damaged or not. And if you are damaged, I feel like you shouldn't just, you know, go into dating. Honestly, like, you know, stay single if that's the case. But if for me, you do want to date, you just have to give everyone the same benefit of the doubt. You know, like, you just have to trust unconditionally. Like, that's what relationships are about. Just unconditional trust. Can't be in one if you don't trust somebody.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know guys who were like that, who literally like would hold that shit over. Like, I'm not gonna put nobody's names out there, but I know people close to me who really be on some F all hoes and this and that, and you ain't never gonna see me loving no tramp. No. I'm like, bro, what? You can't, like, they have a straight hate towards women because one woman hurt them. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, you got a mom, you got a sister, you got aunts. Like, bro, women ain't that bad. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, I'd rather be with a woman than without a woman. Like, if I got a good one, I want that. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't hold that stuff over because, like, I've heard this song say, we're not bad people, we're just bad together. You know what I'm saying? So just because you was with this last person, y'all was toxic, y'all was bad, maybe y'all just wasn't for each other. That's a possibility. Maybe y'all just wasn't for each other, and maybe that next person could change your whole life. Like, I've had quite a few people in my age group get engaged in the last 3 months who prior to their engagements was in awful relationships, and you would think, okay, this was terrible. You give up on love. You feel me?
That was crazy.
No, it is. Hey, look, the one you're thinking about was number 3. So our people getting busy right now, man. So hey, to love.
to love, man.
I did want to touch up because I only spoke on the negative. I will say, looking at it from a positive aspect, and this is again from personal experience, like, one thing I will bring to a current relationship, I wouldn't want to be the same guy from my previous relationship. And I can honestly see, like, you know, the growth and the maturity and the change of mindset for me as a person. I'm not the same person I was a relationship ago or a year ago or, you know, 2 years ago. So I will want to be a better person for the woman that I choose to be with, you know, now. So I would say that the past does affect your current, whether it's negative or positive. I can look at both, but that's just me speaking towards the positive side. You know what, for sure.
Man? You just made a lot of women happy just now.
I'm just speaking from personal experience, though.
Because, you know, women's biggest, like, knock on us is that we don't acknowledge our faults. We don't listen. We don't change. We don't evolve. We're the same man-child we were when we were 16. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, that's how they see us. So it's good that you were willing to say, you know what? I can look at the things that I did wrong because I'm working on that. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't always good at that. My first, like, 2 or 3 serious relationships, I was terrible at that. I was always focused on, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Whole time, what the fuck am I doing? You feel me? But now I'm looking at it like, hey, I can look at, okay, I did this wrong. And it's easier to look at it when you're not in it anymore. Because when you're in it, you might be too close to it. And you might not see what you're doing.
You're not in it, you can reflect on it.
You take a step back, and then you think about certain moments, and then maybe you have another moment with somebody else that's comparable, and then you think, okay, how did I handle that, and how can I do it differently now? But my point of giving a clean slate, I hope it doesn't get misconstructed as being foolish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because I'm giving a clean slate doesn't mean I'm gonna fall for the same thing. Yeah. It just means I know how to look for certain things. I weed that out, and my fuse will be a little bit shorter. Yes, I'm not going to like let the same things happen over and over just because you got a clean slate. My the rope I give you, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be short.
That's a part of the growth.
Yeah. So learn from myself, learn from them, learn what I like, learn what I don't like, learn what I'm good at, what I'm bad at. You know, mix it all up like gumbo.
You wanna know one thing women really hate, bro? Like, it's grooming a man into the man that they want you to be, but then you don't be that man for them. Like you move on to
man.
I know.
I'm sorry, ladies. I've done that.
For another day.
We gonna have to get a girl on the show for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Definitely.
Where's Kaylin?
I want to hear some opinions on that. We might have to bring her back.
I got a homegirl that want to spit some knowledge to the men on here.
Definitely. Y'all want on? Let us know. I'll take anybody.
Let us know.
Almost.
It's gonna transition us to the next topic. We're gonna talk about the Dr. Dre's daughter situation.
Oh yeah, I couldn't wait for this one.
Yeah, Cam, I want to hear you touch on the whole situation about her being homeless. I don't know if it's true, and I want you to touch on that.
My bad. It was a plane flying over. You want to hear me do what?
I want to hear you touch on the situation with Dr. Dre's daughter claiming to be homeless.
All right. First of all, Andre Young, why are you always on our show? Huh?
Yeah, I know.
First it was the marriage. I'm looking right in the camera so you can hear me. First it was the marriage. A lot. Now it's this. You donkey of the century, bruh. Like, why are you always on our show? Unless Detox coming, I don't want to talk about you, bro, but you making me do it. All right, now, I'm just going to put it out there on a surface. I don't care what the daughter did. I don't care what her mama did. I don't care about none of that. I don't care what she said. I don't care if she threw eggs at your Rolls Royce. I can't be a billionaire and my daughter is homeless.
Speak on it.
Homeless. Not, she got a condo in Inglewood and she not living like a queen. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't. Then it's like, all right, y'all shut up. She's an adult. She's living okay, but homeless. 50,000 GoFundMe. She got 4 kids. I don't care if she's 39 years old. If she's not homeless, her karma gonna catch up to her. If she's lying, her karma gonna catch up to her. But if she is, man, there's no way, no how I can. I'm sorry. You can cut the leash, but then you can give her a little bit of money to survive.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, man, I agree with that, bro. Like, I can't have a daughter, a son, anyone that I love. Like, I can't have, someone I love just out there, no matter what they did to me, just out there homeless, creating GoFundMes for $50K just to not be homeless, stuff like that. Especially if you got it, you're a billionaire. Like,
yeah.
Come on, man. Like, I can't imagine anything that she could have possibly done to this man to make him do that. To not want to support his daughter or anything,
Nothing. He would have had to try to kill me, bro. She had to put a bullet to my. She must have did something.
Even if she did that, I would go get her help or something. I don't know, man.
Did she flip the switch and trigger his aneurysm? Was that her? Did she flip the light bulb and turn his brain off? Is that her?
She probably shot on him about the whole paying the spousal support or something, man. Because I don't know.
But they said they ain't spoken 20 years.
See, it makes it even worse. Is this his
oldest kid?
Biological daughter, right? Like,
Oh yeah, she looks just like him.
But they also said that he just stopped paying up until a year ago. That's what sources. Sources
really?
Is media, but they said this just happened up like a little over a year ago. So he was
giving her money.
Basically, he was providing, but it's been a year. It's been a year. Just to get some context to it.
Maybe he doesn't want to enable her. I don't know.
Now that might give me a new. You know what? Say your piece. Yeah, and I'm gonna come back to that.
Personally, I like to play devil's advocate. That's like my favorite thing to do. I like to give the benefit of the doubt. So to speak on to try to look at Dr. Dre's point of view, she may have either said, which I don't know what you could say, or physically could have done something to where he's like, you know what, I can't deal with her, a family or not, blood or not, daughter or not. I just can't. Because I know we all know sometimes people that you love could push you to where you just don't even want to see them, let alone speak to them, let alone provide. Yeah. So that's just playing devil's advocate. But however, just again, I like to speak from personal experience. This is our show. It's our opinions. This is not just me being general. Me personally, bro, if I have a kid and let's keep billionaire out of it. If I'm a millionaire, if I had 500,000 in the bank, bro, and my daughter. There's no way in life, bro. There's no way I'm gonna have my daughter homeless. Never. Like it's just it wouldn't sit right with my spirit. Like I wouldn't even be able to sleep right. Like I couldn't do it, bro. And that's my take on it. You feel me? Everybody's different, but if it was me and I had a couple million in the bank, I'm gonna drop off that $2 million. I'm gonna buy you a house. So it ain't no I can't make rent. No.
Yeah.
Your house is paid for. And we don't even gotta speak if it's that bad, but we don't know the context. But that's just me.
I can look at it like we don't know the situation. So we don't know what has transpired. Maybe he told her he doesn't want to enable her, like he sees some potential in her or anything, I don't want to enable you and all this. Maybe he's giving her money to support her, for her to, be able to support herself or something. We don't know. Yeah. So I can also look at it like that. But whether that's the case or not, I can't have my daughter homeless. Like that's me personally.
Never.
Yeah.
So I'm just listening to y'all speak, and I did some thinking. A few things. If he was supporting her up until last year,
that's what media said.
How much were you supporting? One.
Yeah.
Two, if he was paying you up until the age of 38 years old, you got to figure something out.
Exactly.
Did you go to school with the money? Did you try to start a business?
Yeah.
Like, did you buy any property?
That's what people were saying too. Not to cut you off, just to add to what you're saying. They're saying she may have tricked off the money, and that's why he's like, I'm done.
You can't look at it. We were just in a pandemic, so that is another thing to give context. We're
pandemic.
Still in one.
Look, bro.
A lot
pandemic
of
or not, if I guarantee you, nobody on Dre's staff is homeless right now.
Yeah, I feel that.
So let's say she was getting paid like a staff member or something. Because I guarantee you, he wasn't giving her no damn stimulus checks. Yeah. No 1.2K. No, he probably was giving her
1.2 million.
He probably giving her 10. He probably giving her like 10,000 a month. Let's just say
that's
it was
a lot of money, bro.
That's a lot of money.
Wow.
That is nothing to him. That's not even 1% of his fortune.
That's 6 figures a year.
So you mean
6 figures a year?
Let's just say he gave her 10,000 a month. That's what 120K a month. I'm not good at math. Yeah. So 120,000 a month.
A year.
A year. My bad. So let's just say that you should be okay.
Some people don't even make that in a year.
Exactly. I was under the impression that because they said they haven't really had a relationship for 20 years. So I'm under the impression that they hadn't spoken. Yeah. They ain't done nothing. He ain't gave her nothing in 20 years.
That was the impression I was under. I didn't realize that.
Like, it's sort of like if you and your mom are getting an argument that week, y'all not speaking in the house, but she still cook you dinner. She's providing food for you.
Yeah.
So you look at it as like that. Like they probably weren't speaking, but he was still like, I'm gonna break off the little money and you go your way, I go my way. And he just stopped it. He just stopped it.
There's certain relationships like that,
Let's set this out. Like, in all seriousness, I don't have any kids. Y'all don't have any kids. But the closest thing I have to that
I know about.
Hey, you in Georgia.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you got Bakersfield, you got Culver City, you got Atlanta. What's going on, man? Anyway,
man, I'm chilling.
The closest thing I have to, like, somebody making me mad to a point of I don't want to talk to them outside of like friends or whatever. Everybody's mom has pissed them off to a point where they say I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Too many times, but I'm not done.
But
my mom.
check this out.
Watch this. So I can't even speak on that.
Have y'all ever turned y'all back on? If mom called y'all right now and say, "Yo, I need this," what y'all saying?
I'm answering the phone.
I'm doing whatever I got to do.
No questions, right?
Yeah.
Now flip it. Our parents ain't billionaires, but if we reach out to mom right now and say, "Yo, I'm about to be homeless tomorrow."
Yeah.
I don't think they gonna close the door and say so. Dre's a billionaire. He got Apple money. He got 50 money. Like he is 50's money.
Like, come on, bro.
Bro, you have to be an absolute dick.
You put Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, 50, M, Kendrick, Apple. You put all that together. That's Dr. Dre.
She had to have done something crazy, bro. She had to.
Yeah.
She had to have done. That's the only thing I could think of.
Something had to have happened, bro.
Yeah, but here's the thing, like, like somebody earlier, I think it was you 25 who said she could have did something physically. This man beat women. He beat women for breakfast.
Hey, I mean,
so he might deserve that salon elevator meeting.
Let's not try to. That's his past, you know. He doesn't do it currently.
If she did something to him, that's the past.
That's true.
Yeah, brother, you can't.
By the way, and for the people watching, I'm not defending. I'm just saying.
I
didn't want you to think that that's like
we go.
You know, he's not doing that currently. That's his past life. You know, he's paid for that.
We
probably starts to pay, but you get me. Yeah. I'm not trying to get canceled out here, man.
we gonna start next week's show like, hey, 25 has been suspended without pay. He'll be back in October.
Man. We had to suspend him from the show.
We had to suspend him like Draymond.
My boy Jew is covering for him.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I understand everybody's point of view. I just need to know, like, was he supporting her or not? If he was, my entire stance changed. Because if he was giving her anything, you got to figure it out. You got to figure something out. Because my thing is, you're Dr. Dre's daughter, right? So what if he was giving her a little bit of money to survive? But you're Dr. Dre's daughter. You know how much pull you have by saying your last name is Young and your father is Andre Young?
You just have the connections, like, at the end of the day.
You know how many jobs you could have got, high-paying jobs? So, I mean,
right.
I'm just saying, man. Masterpiece kids ain't on his payroll. They not homeless. So I feel like I don't think Dre owes her money. But I feel like if she gets to a point where she's homeless, you gotta step in. You the parent, bro. You gotta step in. But like I said, like Masterpiece kids, they doing their own thing. They not on P's money. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing too, I've heard the saying, not to draw it out, but I've heard like a parent's job never ends. So like people saying like, you know, she's always like, yo, like parents' job is
stop after 18
for life, you know. So that's another thing to throw in.
Yeah, some parents like you 18, get out.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I wouldn't.
Fortunately, I didn't have those parents.
Thank God.
Yeah. Fortunately, my parents are super supportive of me and what I do. But I'm not telling y'all I'm gonna be 13 living off. I mean, not 13, 39 living off y'all either, though. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get that straight. But, you know, I know I can go to my parents for anything. If I had nothing, if I had no money right now, I could be like, look, I have an emergency. My dad or my mom would be like, all right. No real questions. You feel me? So I feel like for Dr. Dre, man, look, the money. Look, if he can dish out that much money to that wife, they court ordered him. He can give some, like, because ain't nobody hurting you than a woman that's trying to take your money out of spite.
Yeah.
So as much as that's gonna hurt him, that's gonna hurt him more than giving your daughter a little bit of money to live. Those your grandkids homeless, bro. Your daughter, your kid, your grandkids. That's crazy. That's weak. That's weak, bro. Dr. Dre and women ain't a good mix, bro. They need to ban him from all women districts.
Yeah, bro, need to
put him on a men-only island.
Man, put him on Too Hot to Handle, men's addiction.
No, men's addiction.
But all right, you feel me? That is a wrap on episode 8, I believe. Is that episode 8?
I think this is 8.
That's crazy.
Back.
Episode 8. You feel me, man? We stocking them up. But to wrap up the episode, Cam had an idea of, you know, letting you guys know of a few good watches we had, you know, within a couple weeks. You know, Cam, you want to start it off and let them know something?
Yeah, man. Like, summertime's, you know, starting to come to a close a little bit. So everybody's starting to be in a little bit. So, I don't know what y'all watching, but I've been watching 50 Cent's Power spinoff, Raising Kanan.
I've seen a few episodes, actually.
Ooh,
my mom was watching it. And I was watching it with her.
And I know people be like, I didn't watch Power. You ain't even got to watch Power to watch Raising Kanan, because this show takes place 20 years before Power. It's a prequel. I've been watching Power. I watched a couple episodes of Marvel's What If.
Oh, Marvel's What If, bro. Fire.
I know y'all finally catching up, like Netflix watchers. Y'all finally catching up on All American. Y'all can hit me if y'all got something to say about that. Man. I've been done for a month.
Yeah, we been done. We
Yeah,
been
we been done. We been done.
And we was watching with cliffhangers and all that. You feel me? New episodes each week. 2 months break.
Yeah, most definitely. I just started the show that EJ put me on. 2-5 put me on a new show, and I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Outer Banks. Yeah, most definitely. What y'all on right now?
Me, I'ma say go tap into that. If you're a sports fan, you would enjoy this. Go tap into what's the documentary about the brawl in the Palace of the Malice? Yeah, the Untold Truth about It's the Malice in the Palace, right? Yeah, Untold Truth about that. I say go tap into that. It's a really good watch. And also tap into that interview with Draymond Green and Kevin Durant. You feel me? If you're a sports fan,
definitely,
really good interview. I really like Draymond Green's little show about that. I feel like got a lot of potential to be really good.
Oh yeah, he got potential.
And yeah, Marvel What If, really good, man. If you are,
did you see the new one?
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman, he did great. Yo, I like his Star-Lord way more than Chris Pratt's.
That's because Chadwick Boseman is on a different planet, bro.
Man, R.I.P. to him, man.
I can say this right here, right now. I've never seen an actor more versatile than Chadwick Boseman.
And this
nobody.
This is an animated show, and it just feel like I'm really watching him. Like, you know,
and I know there's a lot of people that's great. The only reason why I can't call him the GOAT is because he only had a peak of 8 years.
Yeah.
But if he was one of those guys that got a chance to get a 25, 30-year career like Jamie, Will, DiCaprio, Denzel, my guy, De Niro, if Sidney Poitier, if he had a chance to get all those years, I think he'd be undisputed. Exactly. Look at his resume. He's the GOAT, bro.
That's too short, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to him.
By the way, just to touch on what you said, I just watched that Malice in the Palace Untold like this morning. Like I just watched it. It was actually
good, ain't it?
It was cool. I like the way they set it up, like with the suspense and everything. And
I just want to know, did Jermaine and Ron ever talk?
I will hope so. I think
documentaries. They've never answered that question.
I know Jermaine was pretty hurt.
Oh, he's still hurt.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story / topic. But the only show I've been watching, like Cam said, Outer Banks. I watched both seasons actually. I just finished it. It's a really, really good show. I'm not gonna lie. Every episode is something different, something crazy.
I'm only a couple in, but I'm gonna catch up for sure.
Hey, you in for a big surprise, bro. For real, that's a good show. So if y'all watching Outer Banks,
I gotta get a refresher on season 1 and then watch season 2. But
I'm watching one right now. Let me see. I got one more. DC. Shout out to DC Comics, man. They got Suicide Squad is amazing.
The Suicide Squad.
Finally.
The Suicide Squad is amazing. I love that movie so much. I'm watching Titans. Titans is really good. What I like about those two projects is DC is getting violent. Their gully is they've always tried to be dark. Yeah, they've always tried to be dark, but didn't hit the mark. But right now they're dark. They bloody, violent, blowing stuff up. Oh man, I'm loving it so much. Yeah. And there's a Kobe documentary coming out tonight. I don't know if y'all know.
Comes out
it's on ABC.
I was unaware.
Yep, local ABC, 20 minutes on, but it's gonna be on Hulu in the morning.
That's a wrap. Episode 8. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. You know, help us get to 100 subscribers. Sorry about the layoff, the 1 week or 2 week break.
Shout out Trey Young.
Shout out Trey Young.
Hey, look. We had to go on a break. We gotta live. Mama gotta have life.
Had to get the mental right. But tap in with us, and that's a wrap. Episode 8. Your favorite 3. Catch you later.